Japan, ranked 6th at the moment. They took a bit of a dip last week. New Zealand haven't won here in Australia for a couple of years, since 2023, beaten in the final last year. Japan, with the likes of Hirano, Otani, so key to them. A couple of new exciting names as well. Kautinana, New Zealand, well, if they can find the formula they found in Singapore last week, they'll be hard to stop.
Yeah, hi, gozaimasu, kia ora for everyone back in New Zealand. They'll be pretty happy with last weekend, but that's long gone, and I know they've reset pretty quickly, because as you said, Ricky, last year they got dusted up in the final, and I know they got that memory in the bank as well, but the Japanese team, they're a side that always goes well and matches up great against New Zealand, so they'll test them.
There's the warrior, Marin Kajiki. Takes the knots because she's quite happy to put her head in some dark places. Oh, the Japanese defence forces, she's as tough as they come. Japan will need her to be at her best. Kat Roach from the United States. 98 matches on the series now to take charge of this one. Pool A for the women. It is New Zealand, runners-up last year, taking on Japan.
Stage is starting to field. Rugby Sevens, let's count it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game time.
Maya Davis getting the start in this opening match. The 19-year-old for New Zealand goes long and deep with the kickoff into Japan's 22 to start, and all the bounce was initially a little bit awkward. New Zealand captain Macy Pody Lane looked to pounce early on Hirano. New Zealand straight away pounce up and jump up in defence, but concede a penalty. Mahina Ball.
She's become a massive part of this New Zealand outfit. Mahina Ball in the middle there. Game's really elevated over the past couple of tournaments.
Really good last week. Japan keep that possession through Otani. Look at Miller shooting up to put pressure on, and then makes the tackle. Paul couldn't get in. Well done by Japan, but big trouble there. Vahakola squeezed through the legs. There was a knock on by Japan, which I think New Zealand might be relieved about because she was away.
Oh, it was nearly a massive defensive try there. Maya Davis, a young buck there, coming up and putting a shot on a web forward, but it did everything but score there. Unfortunately there for Vahakola, sometimes it just doesn't go your way, but still New Zealand will have the ball.
Set! What's the issue? Look right to me.
Win record in Australia is very good for New Zealand, but
crouch!
They haven't won the title here.
Bind!
Never won it in Perth, last was in Sydney.
Set!
Davis to feed the scrum on the 5-metre line. Out it comes for Paul into hands of Felix Hotham, and now Vahakola on the opposite side just tries to barrel over the top, able to get up, go again, swatting them away. Caitlin Vahakola opens the scoring for New Zealand.
Well, I know she's got a lot of family here in Perth. I saw her out yesterday paying for their dinners, as she should. Caitlin Vahakola so good. Her footwork's extreme, her power unreal, and her contribution to this Black Fern Sevens team starting become more and more as we get along, and she feels comfortable in this space.
Conversion stays away, so it's New Zealand though, 5 points to 0.
Conversion unsuccessful into New Zealand. 5 points over Japan, 0 try score by number 95, Caitlin Vahakola.
Kick's going to go out on the full, mistake by Davis, so Japan will get to tap on halfway.
And this is where they're very good, because they're a very technical side, the Japanese, so they're very good at ball retention, especially their second player in the bridger. They're so quick, so it's very hard to get ball off them when they go to deck.
A hole through the middle, wrapped up around the ankles with Saikusa, and then nice again wrap around for Suda. Out it comes, the communication in the New Zealand defensive line. Paul makes the tackle. Ball is out though, and Pody Lane was able to pounce upon it. The New Zealand captain then concedes the penalty. As Hirano got on over her and goes away quickly. The experience of the number 11 for Japan, and then on the outside, Vahakolo. Well, she was on the receiving end of the fend that time around. Natsuka Uchida scores for Japan.
Man, this is brilliant work from Japan. Look at this from the breakdown. Risi Porilane takes it straight over the ball. First one there, and then from there the quick tap. And the left-hand fend on Vahakolo. Very strong.
It was actually on commentary when she made her test debut. Natsuki Uchida against Hong Kong China last year, scored 4 tries on debut. She can go all right, 5-5. Great stuff for Japan.
You don't see Vahakolo get palmed off like that very often in 15s or 7s, so you can see why she's a try scorer.
Porilane gets it away for Waka. Here's the first glimpse of the Stacey Waka footwork, weaving away and then finding Miller. Hasn't had ball in hand yet. Georgia Miller gets rid of this one, and that's lovely work from New Zealand. Fingertip control from Jasmine Felix-Hotham, who is in fine form at the moment. Great response from the Blackburn Sevens and Jasmine Felix-Hotham.
Man, this is some sharp micro skills here from New Zealand. Look at this passing over the top. Georgia Miller gets it out nice and quick, under pressure. Get it over the top from Mahina Paul, and Jasmine Felix-Hotham. We know how quick she is, but her skills to be able to go up, take that ball, and just head for the line. Oh, it's awesome to watch when they're in this mood.
Conversion that successful. It's a 5-point lead. New Zealand team over Japan.
Conversion no good, but New Zealand with 90 seconds to go in the first half lead 10 points to 5. Again, the kickoff's no good, so second time that's happened for New Zealand now after scoring points.
If anything, from the takeaway from last weekend in Singapore, where they were dominant, was probably the restarts. I'm sure that's something, again, they'll address after this one.
Allows Japan to set their attack from halfway. For the second time, Hirano, she conducts so much the light blue headgear. That's flat. It's wrapped up on halfway Porilane. Japan trying to find a little crack in the New Zealand defence, but again, it's the skipper, just rugged. Japan doing really well to keep the ball alive here, though, and getting some good momentum forward. Miller's on that, stolen back, and then a penalty. Japan, a lot of effort, a lot of endeavour, looking for the reward to come from it.
Tackle!
Heading towards half-time, seconds away, and then cutting a track up the middle. Michio Suda just dragged down by Mahina Paul, but Japan into the New Zealand 22 again, hitting the line hard, and then on the angled run, Miller had to brace and hold on. Japan's pass is sticking, and that's when they can be dangerous. They'll go over the top here. They've got numbers. Waka trying to bring down 2 Japanese. She does so well to stop Onoko. Told to leave it, asking why.
Tackle.
New Zealand just stopping this Japanese onslaught, but the danger not over. Siren's gone for half-time. Hirano can't quite link up back on the inside, but Suda tidies up, and it's still there for Japan, phase after phase. Hirano, nice little pickup as well on the outside. Waka working hard in defence, and all that effort amounts to nothing for Japan, but it is New Zealand with a slim lead at the break, 10 points to 5.
Time, it's New Zealand 10 over Japan 5.
And Paul, good start for the United States. Let's hear from their captain, Christy Kershey, who's with Morgan Turanui.
Christy, USA winners of match 1, an outstanding start to the tournament. What was most important in that victory?
Yeah, I mean, I think we had a little bit of a slow start, to be honest. So I think the most important part was that we didn't just bounce back. We bounced forward through that game, and we actually played better as the game went on. So I think it's really great momentum to build through the rest of the day.
Noticed from the sideline, great defensive pressure, especially the back end of both halves, backing fitness and your defence. Is that going to be crucial this weekend?
Yeah, I think, we're always trying to apply as much pressure as we can. We're trying to look at our defense as a weapon and not just something we're trying to withstand the other team. We're actually trying to put pressure on them. So, yeah, huge part of it.
1 from 1, good start.
Yeah, thank you very much. Excited for the rest of the day. Sweet. Patience. Right.
で必ずもしボールが落ちたとしても向こう絶対反応早いから必ずリカバリーに行くように、はい、次押せば押せば OK、はい、よしもう一回強気強気、いやいや
Sevens is all that and then some. This is rugby. Let loose.
Day one of Hsbc Svns Perth, halfway in the regular season on the Hsbc Svns series. And it's New Zealand in a real battle, 10-5. They lead Japan at half-time. This is the second match of the day. USA on the board in Pool 8. Japan getting us back underway. Brought down by Pody Lane for New Zealand. Vahakolo. So a try in the first half. Well, the Black Ferns. Oh, as Davis juggles. Now gets the early ball to Waka on the edge, going to take on Kajiki. Here's the step. Stacey Waka, now Miller. Didn't have heap of ball in hand in the first half, doesn't need much. Felix Hotham again holds on. That's awkward for Paul, and then Japan and Hirano will get that. Kajiki sweeps on it. And New Zealand passes not sticking, and Japan looking to make them pay. Hirano. Away they come again, rolling forward. The Japanese have got New Zealand having to work hard on defence. Miller can't get to it, but makes an extra tackle on Ochida, but she was offside. New Zealand conceding penalties and putting them under pressure. There's the hole for Marin Kajiki under the post and giving Japan a chance to go in front.
Oh, they blast out of the half, don't they? The Japanese. A turnover from New Zealand, great defence. What I love about them, they don't play scared against New Zealand. They play with freedom, they back themselves, and the way they're able to beat New Zealand with these late drop-offs have been a real feature of them. Defensively, pre-game, they see something in New Zealand's defence, and this worked on a number of occasions, straight under their horns, and they will take the lead.
Kick goes over, Japan in front, 12 points to 10. There's high fives all around from the coaching staff.
Oh, she's patrolling, she's hunting that sideline as coach.
Really coach and management team, they're all there up on their feet. 12-10, Japan have never beaten New Zealand. 21 goes they've had, never beaten them. And, well, when New Zealand needs a decent play, Miller is coasting, Japan is still chasing, and Miller just ease her way to give New Zealand's lead.
Try time to New Zealand. Try scored by number 2, Georgia
Only
Miller.
4 away from the triple figures, Georgia Miller. This is why she is the reigning, the current women's sevens player in the world, because of moments like that. When you need something big, you go to your big names. She's the biggest name on the circuit in the sevens right now.
Player of the final last week.
Successful.
Heck no good, but New Zealand still only a slim lead, 15-12. There's the family. It's mum and dad, Craig and Tracy right in the middle there. There's a few more Millers have made the trip this time around.
Well, Sandy Tunnel we have down these ways, so it's great to have the families here.
Waka, Pody Lane, Miller, yeah, that has come off New Zealand fingertips, so some possession here for Japan, and away they come again. Looking to get the offload away. Felix Hotham going to have to chase, does well with Sorensen McGee in support, and then the turnover will come. That's great work from Felix Hotham. Kelsey Teneti out there too, steps through one. And then heavy contact.
Tackle, upright.
Tackle on Tinetti.
But I think that's better from New Zealand. Be physical, go forward. I think they've been caught going side to side and defensively. That's what Japan love to do. So Felix Holtham, great turnover, great work working back first and foremost.
Let's go, Black.
But Tinetti, oh yeah, well, yep, tough as they come.
Bind, please. Crouch. Bind.
May Otani.
Set.
I do have in my notes about her runs hard, tackles hard. And she does. Felix Hotham, and now looking to open up for Tinetti. She's so powerful, Kelsey Tinetti. There for Sorensen McGee, able to slip a ball for Paul. And then throws another lovely one around the corner, the hit and spin from Reese Pody Lane. And New Zealand getting back to what they do best. Just to give themselves some breathing room against this tenacious Japanese outfit. Reese Pody Lane.
Mahina Paul, though, the pass she gave because the skipper hit a nice line on the outside. Here's the earlier run. Look at this pass from Tinetti out the back door to Felix Hotham. But Pody Lane, the nice inside run, and then the hit and spin. And the effort levels from the skip in jersey 7, massive.
Conversion successful. It's New Zealand with a 10-point lead. 22 Japan.
Braxton Sorensen McGee nudges the conversion over Pody Lane. Sit down.
I know Coach Corey Sweeney, they use the term the Queen, and that's what Reese Pody Lane was and still is in this outfit at the moment. She's showing why.
22-12. Still time if Japan strike next. It's not done, and this is the danger one. That's a mile forward though.
Forward.
Which is fortunate for New Zealand because I think Matsuda was Gonski.
Oh, she was 7 points, that's for sure. And HIA coming on too, I think.
13.
But oh yeah,
HIA.
well forward. Referee Cat Roach is there, but that's unfortunate, man. Again, a little kink in the armour.
Can you
Georgia
get her,
Miller, I
please?
think, is the one she's going off HIA.
Thank you.
Oh no, sorry, it's one of the Japanese.
Scrum to me right here. Time's off. Just hold.
Miller to the bench, Olive Watherston into the action for New Zealand.
Time back on. Crouch.
Last week in Singapore, the bench was very, very good. It's Blackburn 7's outfit.
Set.
Got to be huge over the course of this weekend with fatigue and heat.
Here's Jamie Colossi into the action as well. New Zealand using the bench to good effect. Colossi to Tinetti, and Kelsey Tinetti will grab the one. That'll seal it for New Zealand.
I love this from Tinetti on the outside. They call it a show, which will come in for the quick line and then bounces out off the right foot. Oh, we just missed it there on the replay. You can see how they drew on the outside with the centre coming in and out. Well worked on the edge. Here we go. So Tinetti coming in for the late. No, we're going to stay on the outside. Jordan defender, perfect time with the pass. Oh, that's a good replay, boys.
Or you just rinse them because they missed the one before.
Nah, hammers all over him. Hammers all over. It's only early on day one.
29-12. New Zealand, remember it was 10-5 at half-time, so Japan have made them really work for this lead. As they try and win a first title in Australia since 2023.
I don't have that touched.
It was Ireland, the original winners
Okay, so it's Japan's.
of the Perth Sevens.
Step out.
Australia last year in the
Marks
women's comp.
here.
Well, Japan got
Step over.
5th last
Nope,
year, so they
on
do
me.
have some success here. And they've been pretty good, let's be
Gentle.
fair. If they play like this again in game 2, they'll be dangerous.
They'll have a crack here from inside their own half for sure. That one's going to spill forward too. Oh, collision of bodies. Kajiki brings it in for Japan. New Zealand blow over the top. In fact, they might want one more with Braxton Sorensen McGee. Little in and away, stop and go. Braxton Sorensen McGee and the forward roll to finish.
Well, she considers herself more of a finisher. And you can just see why. Oh, this is just a pure one-on-one. Go to the edge. I'm not going to get there. I'm going to stop. Put the ball in the right hand if I need the fin. I don't need it in the end. But yeah, the fancy finish, exclamation mark from the new rising star in New Zealand rugby, Braxton Sorensen McGee.
can't convert her own try from wide, but a good finish for New Zealand, tested for sure as New Zealand who take it 34 points to 12 over Japan in the opening game of Pool A. Let's go straight down to the sideline. Morgan Turanui has one of the try scorers, Caitlin Vaha